what's going on out there. Y'all know and see all the stuff that's taking place on the news and what's happening with all these people and what's going on in all these different cities. And because from what I saw on the news last night, it's not just Minneapolis no more. This is not a racist issue. It's not a prejudice issue. It's not a inequality issue. This ain't nothing but the devil. And I'm saying that because there's no other way that I can say it. I would be lying if I tried to sugarcoat or try to teach something any way differently. I believe in God. I believe in the Bible. I, I, I really cannot say it no other way. This is not about racism. This is not about black versus white. This is not about whites doing what they always do, even though, you know, let me say this here, and because I don't, I feel like, when you speak the truth always hurts, you know, no matter whether you're on the right side or the wrong side, sometimes the truth just hurts. And the truth is that if I was the devil and I wanted to start some kind of foolishness, then I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. You know, you know how like when you was in elementary school, everybody could be roasting each other and saying stuff about one another, but as soon as you say something about somebody's mama, then that's when it was a fight. You know, most of the time, if it was like two bad kids who really wasn't scared, once somebody say something about somebody's mama, it's on. You know, so that's like if I wanted to go in Walmart and start a riot, and I just start walking around punching people, run to the next run to the next person, punch somebody in the head, run to the next person. If I see a man with his old lady, and I walk up to his old lady and slap her, well, that's gonna be a good way to start a fight, right? The devil know exactly what he doing. He know exactly what he doing. People that believe in God, people that believe in Christianity, people that believe what the Bible say, man, as soon as that policeman killed that black dude, what we were supposed to do is pray for that policeman. And I know that that's probably gonna make a lot of people mad. Like, what in the world? Why we supposed to pray for our enemies, man? I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm gonna tell you what God would want you to know. The only way you could change somebody like that is by prayer. The only way we could change the evil in this nation is through prayer. Violence begets more violence. We're doing what they do. Just like little chick on TV say, we learn this violence from y'all, and that's true. So now we doing what they doing. We becoming the enemy, and that's not the way. God is the only way. God is the only way. You see, when the Hebrews was in bondage to the Egyptians, they only got free when they called on God. They only got free when they waited on the Lord. If you read the book of Judges, they constantly in and out of bondage, in and out of slavery, in and out of slavery. Every time they called on God, they were set free. So we're not gonna see no change in this world, man, unless we start calling on God. That's 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 the message. You can say whatever you want to say. You can get mad about it. You can get upset, and I don't want to upset nobody. But unless we start calling on God, this place is not gonna change. It's not gonna change unless we start approaching this differently. The violence ain't gonna change it. The court system ain't gonna change it. Peaceful protest ain't gonna change it. It's not gonna change unless we all come together just like a protest. If we all come together and start calling on God, that's when we might see a change. That's when we might see a change. I'm gonna tell you something real. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not a racist person. I really am not. Any of my white people on my friend list can tell you I'm not like that. But I'm gonna say something that's gonna be hurtful to white people, and but it's the truth. Like I say, the truth hurts. White people are not that smart. Like seriously, white people are very, very ignorant, and I've met them. I lived around them. I went to school with them. I worked with them. I met a lot of white people in my days, and I have nothing against white folks. You know, besides some of the stupid things they do, and besides issues like what's happening today. Just like you could look at one of us, or just like you could look at our race of people, and say, hey, black people are lazy. They don't want to get off of food stamps and welfare. Don't want to work for themselves and get up and make their own real money. Just like you could say black folks are violent. We kill each other. We kill our own people all the time. Um, you can call us ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us choose to keep doing wrong. I know a lot of folks that don't want to get out the hood. They want to keep selling drugs, want to keep living that fast life. We do things that can get us sent to jail. That's the type of race that we are. Many of us do things that can get us sent to jail. We live in a free country where we can get free education. I got a niece who told me that all the kids that grew up in the neighborhood I grew up in Eden Park, most of them who grew up where we grew up at, most of the girls her age, boys her age, when it came time to start college, most of them started college just to get that first check, just to get that first student loan, and then they quit. You know, like that was as big, as they could dream. Ooh, I'm gonna get this student loan. That's it. Ooh, I got me about 3,000. I'm good now. And never went back to school. Just wanted that check. When you had the opportunity to go to that school and get your education and make, at least 3,000 a month for the rest of your life. Once you complete your journey. Like it's just, we ignorant. We do stuff like that. Well, I mean, and that's the truth, And if any one of my black folks, on here say that's not the truth, you're lying to yourself. Now, white people, when it come to them, man, I don't work with these people, bro. And I'm telling you, I used to work in Prairieville. And for anybody who viewing this who not in Louisiana, that's a place in Louisiana. It's not the most racist place in Louisiana, but it's got it there. It's pretty deep there. I used to work in this grocery store, and I used to see them come in the store, and they was the only ones that shopped there, just white people, and some of them was racist, some of them was prejudiced or whatever. They'll come in the store, and when it's your job, I used to work in the meat department, and when it's your job to speak to them, I always took that seriously. When I was from the time I started working, 16 years old, I speak to people. So they'll come in the store and they'll be like, they'll be shopping. I say, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, how you doing? And they'll be like, some of them speak back, hey, but some of them wouldn't say nothing, and I'd be the spoke right next to them. So what I would do is I would test them. I would speak again. I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I say it a second time, and some of them would speak back the second time. Some of them still wouldn't speak back. So I would know, okay, so this one is racist. So I'm just gonna chill in. So they wouldn't speak to me at all. See me speaking right in front of them, right next to them. I speak twice. They wouldn't say nothing to me. So about 2 or 3 minutes later, when they need something, hey, how you doing? Can you show me where the Conecuh sausage is? They'll come to you, big old smile on their face. And see, my thing is this here. If you racist, if you truly racist to your heart, you not gonna come say nothing to me. Because you gonna feel like, I don't want to talk to that nigga. That's an animal. I don't want to talk to him. How can you be truly racist, but yet you let a black person cook your food? Slaves, they'll have black people in their house, cooking their food, caring for their children, cleaning their house, You gonna let this nasty black person do all this stuff for you, but you racist. You know what I'm saying? Like that's they're ignorant, bro. They come to you, and I've had some come to me in the store. Hey, where can I find this and that? And I say, okay, here it is over here. Okay, so well, can you help me find this too? And I'll be thinking to myself, lady, you ain't even looking for it, like And then they're like, well, how do you think I should cook this? You asking me how to cook your food? Like, what is wrong with you? You can't cook for yourself? You can't figure this out for yourself? Do you need me to help you on how to get home, how to get back to your car? Like, I mean, some of them just really act stupid. Like, you see them walk down the street. Since I've been living in this neighborhood, I've seen them walking down the street, and they'll stop and just ask the dumbest questions. Oh, hey, how are you? Have you seen what's going on? I'm just so hurt by it. I'm just so torn up about it. Lady, you white. How you think we feel? Is this your way of trying to let me know that you're on my side? Like, and I swear, I love white people, bro, because the good ones will give you the shirt off their back. But I'm just saying, some of the stuff that they do is stupid. They've shown us over the years that they are not smart. Look at our president. That is a dumb man. That is a dumb man. Look at how intelligent Obama was. I'm just saying, when they go to college, it's usually because they can afford to pay for it. When we go to college, it's usually because of a scholarship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna just bash white or black people all day, but I'm just saying that they're not intelligent enough to orchestrate um, something to keep us down. They set a trap for us, and we choose to walk in it. Majority of the time. Majority of the time, man. Uh, I'm gonna say something else that's gonna offend a lot of people. Most of the time, when we've gotten killed, most of the time we've given them a reason to kill us. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. You can say what you want to say. Like I said, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but this is the truth. This is from what I've seen. Now, I've seen a lot of videos where they have killed innocent people, and they have put them in a bad situation. I'm gonna say like this here, man. If I truly believe in my heart, I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I grew up in the same neighborhood he was killed in. I truly believe in my heart, if Alton Sterling would have got down when the police told him to, he would still be alive today. We have to play our part too, man. We can't fall for the trap. We can't fall for the okie doke like we've been doing, man. All this is of the devil. There are ways that we can avoid it. There are ways that they can avoid it. This does not have to happen. This does not have to happen. When I seen that policeman murder that dude, the look on his face, it looked like he had a demon on him. It looked like he was smiling at the people. Like, yeah. Like that demon was smiling saying, I'm about to start so much stuff behind this here. Because see, all this killing, all this beating of white people, all this burning down police stations, burning down targets, all zones, all these places, all this violence, the only person that we pleasing right now is the devil. That's it. He's the only one that we making happy right now. That's it. Ain't nobody else happy about this. Ain't nobody else happy about this. If you happy about this, then you got some evil in your heart. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I'm gonna say this here. See how a lot of us still believe that white folks put us in slavery. Do your history and learn that Africans sold other Africans into slavery. They didn't just come over there and take us. They didn't have the power to come over there and just take us. They didn't have the strength to do that. And they still don't have the strength to just take us. The Bible says we wrestle not with flesh and blood. A human is not your enemy. A human is never going to be your fight. Your fight will never be with a human. Whenever somebody does something evil or wrong to you, your fight is always with that spirit that is causing them to do the evil that they're doing. It says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We wrestle against spiritual powers in high places, against the rulers of darkness in this world. That's our enemy. That's our enemy. The devil is our enemy. The devil is our enemy. He is our enemy. He hates you. He hates me. And he loves what we're doing right now. He loves what we're doing right now. That's all I got, man. Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day.